Hey, what's up, Nick? Live from Maui. All right, got a song here by Led Zeppelin, Tangerine. Um, cool song. I think he wrote this for the Yardbirds. I could be wrong, but Zeppelin recorded it, and it's a cool tune, easy tune. Unfortunately, or fortunately, or whatever it is, but it's not in tune in terms of it's sharp. The whole thing is sharp. It's almost like it was sped up on the tape players, and it's a little bit sharp. So if you try and play this in standard tuning, it's not going to work. You're going to have to tune your guitar to the song, or because of the fun world of digital music, I'm using a program called AnyTune, and in AnyTune, it can loops things, and then it could slow it down or speed it up, which I highly recommend for not just my students, anybody trying to figure stuff out. But you can actually tune the track. I've gone sharp by 0.7 of a semitone sharp, and I can play along with the track. For all intents and purposes, this will be in tune with this regular tuning. It starts out with an A minor chord, just a really standard A minor chord, and he's going to be adding a pinky to the third fret, really creating a suspended, and then so strum, out like a regular A minor, then add the pinky, take up the pinky away, and then take your first finger off to a G, to a D. I'm not sure of the strumming pattern he's using. It's just kind of free form. I'm throwing a lot of up downs in here because it sounds like that's what he's doing. The accent's more on the second strum of that, like at the D. And just maybe a down up down for the suspension, and then the regular A minor, and then an A6. To a C. Now here's that little picking thing that he does. It's just a C chord to starters, and he's just picking the A, D, G, and B string. Then he's going to move his finger up here to the second fret of the A string, and then he's barring or putting two fingers or barring the third fret of the B and the E string. And there's a 12 string, so it's not going to sound exactly like it, but anyways. To an A minor. So anyway, I'll play that part again. So C, picking. B, it's a G slash B. The slash B means it's a G with a B bass note instead of a G bass note. Then A minor. So that is A minor. So down, up, down. G. G to a D. Now you can play it with all down strokes or up, down, whatever you feel right on it, but that part, he's going to do another suspension. This would appear later in Stairway to Heaven. But in this case, he's doing, so you're adding a pinky to the D on the third fret, taking the pinky off, and taking the second finger off, and then adding it back on. So down, up. You could do it all down, ups. Listen to it and use your ears. I mean, you'll hear upstrokes sound different than downstrokes. They do. Ask Metallica. So then after that, that's pretty much the verse section. The chorus starts out with a down, up, down on the C, a down, up, down on the D. So C to a D, then to a G, to a D. Now, it's really hard. There's a lot of stuff going on in this chorus, so I can't be sure if it's a D suspended. It almost sounds like a D suspended there. So G, C, I'll take it from the beginning. So it could almost be that, but it's probably a regular D, so. And then coming out of the C is going to go to a D. So G, it's kind of a nice little thing. Experiment with your strumming. It's like I said, it's really hard to hear the guitars buried in the background of the mix. You can hear the bass obviously better, and he is hitting that D, so it is G, D, C, D, G, D, C, D, G, D, C, D, back and forth. I saw one chord structure that threw a G in there, and I'm not sure I'm hearing that, but use your ears. This isn't the be all and end all. It's just, anyways, he ends that section with a G, and it's a suspended D that he's hitting, and then back to another verse. And then after the verse is a solo. This is kind of interesting part because it starts with an A minor, goes to a D, a C, a D, and then an F, and then to an E, F, back to a C, to a G, to a D, and it's a regular, and then it goes back to a chorus. At the end of the chorus, once again, he's going to end on a D suspended. You can hear that high G note in there. And then at the outro, he's hitting a down, up, down on the D repeatedly, 4 times by himself, and then the band comes in and it's still going. Now the ending's kind of cool, and just for Page or Zeppelin aficionados. So it's just an A minor to a G and hit the bass note. And he's just strumming like the open strings, maybe the D, G, and B. Add your first finger to the first fret of the B string. Add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the B string. Then bring these fingers down to an F. Your first finger can stay, and then so on this F, these 2 fingers, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the D, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and then open B. Okay, oh, sorry, messed it up. So he's going to take these 2 fingers off, leaving just the first finger on the 1st fret, and then strum once again the D, G, and B, and then off, and come back and pick the B and the G string. That's a G chord he's implying, and then you hit just a regular, and he's not hitting. It's cool. It's so subtle. He's not hitting the whole chord. Not being that guy. It's very delicate, if you will. Never gets to the B string, I think, or yeah. So something like that. So goof around. It's a great song. Have fun with it. I didn't do anything with that intro that's happening in the beginning. I didn't really listen to it. It's just a cool Zeppelin intro. It's pretty hip. All right, hopefully this, excuse me. Hopefully this helped. Take care.